I'm Buyan Dimitrov and this is my entry for 2018 HRC's Competition Scholarship Go Green. In order to cook green, I followed these simple steps. The most important one is to buy your ingredients from the farmer's market. That way I can be sure that they taste better and are as fresh as possible. The second thing I try to do is reduce the consumption of electric energy to a minimum. In that way I reduce the air pollution, and even though it takes more time to cook the food by hand, it kinda makes you more connected to the food. And last but not least is to recycle. First, I'm going to start my dish with the chicken breasts. I season my chicken breasts with salt, pepper, and a splash of olive oil. I turn them around, use more salt, a pinch of pepper and some olive oil. I turn them around a couple of times just to marinate them really good, and then I put them aside. So you take your baking tray, you put your chicken inside and you put it in the preheated oven for about 15 minutes. In order your chicken to be cooked evenly, you should take it out of the fridge about 20 minutes before you start cooking it, because a stone cold chicken goes dry before it's cooked in the center. While my chicken is being cooked, I will prepare a delicious basil pesto and a nutritious green salad with avocado dressing. First, I will start with the pesto. I will take some fresh basil leaves. I will put them on top of each other, starting with the biggest one. I will roll them like a cigar. I will chop them. Then I put them aside. I will repeat this with every single leaf I have, and then I will continue with the garlic. I will take 1 clove of garlic. I crush it so I can peel it easily. I chop the garlic again. I put it aside next to the basil. I take my pestle and mortar. I put a kitchen towel underneath so it can prevent sliding. I start with my raw cashew. I put it inside. I start crushing it. You put your smashed cashew in another bowl and continue smashing your basil with some garlic. You put your basil in, you put your garlic, now you put some salt, pepper and a splash of olive oil. When your basil is smashed to a paste, you add your nuts back. You stir everything together. Then you add some Parmesan cheese. You add olive oil. A pinch of salt, a pinch of pepper, and stir everything together again. When you stir everything together, you clean your stone and transfer the pesto to another bowl so you can use your stone for the avocado dressing. I continue with my green salad. I take my green leaves. I start to roll them just like I rolled the basil leaves a moment ago, and I chop them. I put it in the bowl. When you sliced your salad, you crush it with your hand. Then you add some fresh arugula. Mash everything together. Then you season with salt, pepper, and a little bit of olive oil, because in the avocado dressing we have some more olive oil and you don't want a greasy salad. Before I serve my salad, I take the bowl and add some sunflower seeds. Also, I add some pumpkin seeds and a splash of lemon juice, and mix everything together. Now you put it aside and come back to your pestle and mortar for the avocado dressing. Use the kitchen towel again under it. Now I will take this avocado and slice it in two parts to take out the pit. Then I use one regular spoon to peel the avocado. When the avocado is peeled, I slice my avocado in small cubes. So now you're back to your stone. You take some thyme leaves, you put inside the stone. You put some salt, pepper and olive oil. Mash the thyme leaves. Now you can add the avocado. And start smashing the avocado. When your avocado dressing is ready, you set it aside and start to prepare your dish for serving. You start by adding your salad to the side of your plate. Then you add the avocado dressing on top. You add some dried grapes on top to bring out the sweetness of the salad. So there are about 10 seconds left from the cooking time of the chicken, and now I will turn off the heat and let it sit for about 5 minutes. And you hear the alarm. Now it's time to turn off the heat. That way, the chicken will finish cooking by the warmth that the oven already produced. That's one more way to minimize the usage of energy. When your chicken is ready, after the 5 minutes, you take it out of the oven. You take it out on your board and you let it rest for about 2 minutes before you cut it and put it on your plate. After the 2 minutes are over, you start slicing your chicken. Then you carefully transfer your chicken to your plate. Take your pesto and the fork. You stir the pesto and you top your chicken with the pesto. This is my entry for 2018 HRC's Scholarship Competition Go Green.
I'm flying high, but I got a feeling I'm falling for nobody else.